Pragyan asks, are Pashtuns descendants of Turkic tribes or are they the descendants of Iranic tribes? And Dhruvik asks, there are many similarities between the Pashtun Attan dance and the traditional Gujarati Garba. Is there any connection? So, to answer the first question, the Pashtuns are neither the descendants of Turks nor are they the descendants of Iranic tribes. The Pashtuns are an extension of the North Indian population. Their genetics are the same, their culture used to be the same. The Pashto language is more Indian than Iranian. The pronunciation and the accents are more Indian, are more North Indian or Indian than they are either Turkic or Persian. So it is closest to India linguistically, ethnically, and before the Islamization, also culturally. So before the Turkic invasion of India, which included Afghanistan, before those invasions happened, Afghanistan was a Hindu Buddhist country. The Pashtuns were Hindus and Buddhists. When the Turkic invasions happened, that time Buddhism was at its peak in Afghanistan, and that entire thing was destroyed very quickly. So I think Afghanistan was one of the first regions of India that fell to the Turkic invasions. But until the 1500s, the Afghans, the Pashtuns, saw themselves as natives of India. They fought with the Indians to resist the Turkic invasions under Akbar and Babur, etc. Right? And the last Hindu Indian king in India, he was basically the king of Kabul, but he was coronated in Delhi. He was Hemchandra Vikramaditya, Hemu, and his army was more than 90% Pashtun. So the Pashtuns are Indians today. They most likely don't see themselves as Indians, but genetically, ethnically, they are Indians, and linguistically as well. Now, the second question is, there are many similarities between the Pashtun Attan dance and the traditional Gujarati Garba. Is there any connection? Let me show you a couple of video clips of the Pashtun Attan dance. Here is clip number 1. Let me remove this thing 1 second. Here. Okay, here is clip number 1. So that is a bunch of Afghan ladies, Pashtun ladies, dancing the national dance, the Attan dance. As you can see, the music, the beats are very much Indian, right? If you see the dresses, it's almost the same as an Indian dress. It's very similar to the dresses that ladies would wear in Kashmir or in Rajasthan or in Gujarat or in many other parts of India. Very nice, beautiful, colorful dresses. So that is the actual culture of Afghanistan. Let me show you one more clip of Afghan men doing the Attan dance. So once again, you see that the music is very similar to the music that you have in the Gujarati, what do you call it? The Garba dance or the Dandiya dance, right? So it is very clear that the Pashtun culture, the Afghan culture, is very closely related to the culture 1,000 kilometers to the south in Gujarat. The dance is almost the same. The music is almost the same. And the dresses, at least the ladies, they are also very similar. Now, so it's clear that the Pashtuns, they are an extension of the Indian population. They have still somehow tried to hang on to some remnants of their original culture, and it's visible in the Attan dance. Now, the strange thing is that the Gujarati Garba dance or the Dandiya dance, it is what remains of an ancient Rajput martial art. Let me demonstrate this to you with a very short clip. So that is how the Gujarati Garba dance and the Dandiya dance originated. It originated in the lost Rajput martial art of sword fighting. As you saw in that clip, it is very much sword fighting moves that gave rise to this dance. So that is the ancient connection between the ancient lost Rajput martial art of sword fighting, between the Gujarati Dandiya and Garba dance, and the Afghan Pashtun Attan dance. It is all the same. It is part of the same family. Isn't that fascinating?